Hi guys, today I thought we'd take a look at the new user interface on Server 2012. This is going to be the first tutorial of Server 2012. It's changed considerably from previous versions and has received some mixed reviews from everyone really. Windows 2012 does have some great new features however, and this video will make the transition to the new user interface much easier. 2012 is built on the Windows 8 technology and has many of the same features, the menu item being one of those. So, as you can see from this user interface, there's no more start menu. This has been removed and changed with the Charms start menu. In order to get to the start menu, you can either hover your mouse in the bottom left hand corner and this start logo appears. If you then left click, the start menu appears. As you can see, there's not very much on there at the moment. This is a fresh install of Server 2012, so it's just a blank canvas. The other way to get to the start menu is just by pressing the Windows key on your keyboard. If you press it again, it takes you to the desktop. Alternatively, you can just click the desktop tile here. From the start menu, you can sign out. So if you click on Administrator, Sign Out, or whatever your username is. You can also lock the computer. Alternatively, you can press Windows key and L, and that'll lock the computer. So, in order to add things onto the start menu, like your programs, everything that you're going to be using on a daily basis, you can right click anywhere in the start menu, and you'll get this bar along the bottom. You've got an All Apps button. If you left click on that, and then you'll see a list of everything that's installed. In order to add that onto the desktop, you've just got to right click. So we'll add WordPad, and then you can click Pin to Taskbar. That'll put it on the taskbar. Pin to Start, and that'll appear on your start menu. In order to create desktop shortcuts, it's a little bit of a longer way around, but now you need to click Open File Location, right click on the shortcut, choose Send to Desktop, and that will then appear on your desktop. So if we go back to the start menu and back into All Apps, and we'll also add WordPad onto the taskbar and onto the start menu. Again, if you don't want that app on there anymore, you can go back into here, unpin the start menu and unpin the taskbar. So what we'll do now is we'll press the Windows key, take us back to the start menu, and you can see there the WordPad has appeared on the start menu. It's also appeared on the taskbar, and if I click with the left mouse button, WordPad will open. So, as previously, you can still get to run by pressing Windows and R. It has removed from the start menu, but there's a new little feature. If you hover down in the left hand side for the start menu and right click, you'll see quite a few different options here. So you can run, which will bring up the run box. You can press search to do a search, Explorer as before, and control panel. It's also the new task manager, which is much better. If you click on more details here it'll show you all of the processes, how much CPU and memory each application is using. On the Performance tab, it splits up CPU, memory and Ethernet, and they are much easier to monitor what's going on with your PC. As you can see, you've got Nice graphs, it tells you how much is being used at the moment, and it's a lot easier to use. You also have details, so you can see what is running in here, and services. Through here you can open services. You can also stop the services or open them in order to reconfigure them. So if we go back to our menu, you can also add command prompt, admin mode and normal command prompt. You can get into the system menu, much the same as the old system menu, event viewer, power options, programs and features. So if we look at system now, you'll see that it displays very similar information as to Server 2008 R2. How much memory is installed, whether it's part of a domain, if it's activated, etc. Also, a new feature is the Charms menu. The Charms menu basically is a way to get to search, start and other settings. If you hover your mouse down in the right hand side, you'll see that this menu appears. You have a little settings cog, and you have a start button and a search button. The settings cog brings up another menu. In here you can access help, which takes you to the online help. You can also access the server information, which is the screen that we've just looked at. You can access personalization and the control panel. Control panel is the same as it was before. In personalization, this page is not available. And that's it for the settings menu. You've got a network icon, takes you into the network settings, which you can also get to through control panel. If you click on power, you now have options to restart. As you can see, I've got updates. This is a brand new install, so it does need those installing. I can shut down, or because I'm on a remote desktop connection, I can click disconnect, and that will disconnect me from the session. Now, the search on Server 2012 is a great improvement. If you can't find the item that you're looking for, you can either click on the start and then just start typing. So, for example, I want to use Notepad. I would just type Notepad and then it appears. You notice it is very fast, unlike the older versions of Windows operating systems. The other way to get to it is through the Charms menu on the desktop. You can click search, brings up the same window, and you can type in Notepad again and it will find it. This is exactly the same whichever way that you go to it. Server Manager as well has been totally redesigned. Nothing is the same. Now what you can do through Server Manager is you can manage multiple servers. This is great if you've got a lot of servers, because it means that you can install multiple features on multiple servers all at the same time. And I'll be giving you a much more in-depth explanation of what it does, what features have been added, and how you can manage the server better through it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial. It's given you some good information about Windows Server 2012. If it has, please subscribe to this channel, keep an eye out for our latest videos, and hopefully we'll be able to help you out some more. If you've got any questions, please add comments at the bottom of the video and I will try to reply as soon as I can. Thanks a lot. Bye.